makes you realize this means war.
Welcome to MsMojo, and today we're counting down our picks for the funniest and most iconic cartoons starring that Oscar-winning rabbit, Bugs Bunny.
I have not even begun to fight.
Number 10, A Wild Hare.
I am a rabbit!
Before this Oscar-nominated cartoon, versions of Bugs popped up in Porky's Hare Hunt and Elmer's Candid Camera. A Wild Hare defined the character as we know him, however. Bob Givens gave Bugs a polished redesign, while Mel Blanc cracked the rabbit's Brooklyn/Bronx voice. Director Tex Avery also contributed an old Texas saying that unintentionally sparked a catchphrase.
What's up, Doc?
It's the dynamic between Bugs and Elmer Fudd that the cartoon nailed above all else. Fudd was firmly established as an antagonist hunter who's gullible to the point that we almost sympathize with him. Yet we can't root against Bugs, a crafty trickster who's justified in his pranking. After all, Bugs is fighting for his survival, but that doesn't mean he can't have fun along the way.
You know, I think the poor guy's screwy.
Number 9, Baseball Bugs. Bugs is a one-rabbit army.
Why, I could lick them in a ball game with one hand tied behind my back.
It's only natural that he'd be a one-rabbit baseball team as well. In this Friz Freleng cartoon scribed by Michael Maltese, Bugs goes up against the hulking Gashouse Gorillas, a play on the St. Louis Cardinals Gashouse Gang. With nobody else on his team, we get to see Bugs play every position from pitcher to catcher, sometimes at the same time.
I think I'll perplex him with my slow ball.
Although Bugs can quip his way out of some confrontations, this cartoon allows him to show off his physicality as a slapstick master. At the same time, Bugs' signature wit is on full display as he continually outsmarts the gorillas. That's not to say the rival players are doormats, but Bugs has Lady Liberty on his side.
That's what the man said. You heard what he said. He said that.
Number 8, Falling Hare. We're used to seeing Bugs in constant control. During his early years, though, Bugs occasionally found a worthy adversary.
Gremlins. Oh, murder.
Cecil Turtle gave Bugs a run for his money in cartoons like Tortoise Beats Hare.
Huh?
Bugs would also be continually bested by a gremlin in Falling Hare.
It ain't Vendelville Key!
Produced during World War II at the height of the gremlin myth, Bugs learns that those mischievous little troublemakers are not merely the product of a Roald Dahl book. Being a Bob Clampett directorial outing, Falling Hare is loaded with unhinged energy and non-stop sight gags. Although the gremlin brings out Bugs' rarely seen aggressive side, it doesn't come across as out of character. For all the blows Bugs takes, he maintains a certain level of control even when crashing down.
We ran out of gas. Yeah, you know how it is with these hay carts.
Number 7, Haredevil Hare. Self-preservation is typically Bugs' goal, but it can be a global threat when pitted against Marvin the Martian.
I'm going to blow up the earth.
The opening of Haredevil Hare unearths Bugs' cowardly side as he's reluctantly sent to the moon, although his heroic nature eventually shines through. In his debut, Marvin nonchalantly announces that he plans to blow up Earth, leading to one of Bugs' funniest double takes.
Whoa!
We also love how Bugs chastises Marvin, sounding like an angry parent taking fireworks away from a troublemaking kid. Although both come off as hilariously casual, the world is on the line. While Earth survives, the moon is another story. The short's only drawback is that Mel Blanc hasn't quite found Marvin's voice, but he would get it down by Hairway to the Stars.
Oh dear, now I shall have to create more Martians!
Number 6, High Diving Hare. Whereas most of Bugs' foes are pushovers, Friz Freleng wanted to create an enemy who could come off as legitimately intimidating. Enter Yosemite Sam, who shared some resemblance to Freleng's appearance and temper. Sam's hot-headed nature made him a splendid comedic foil in shorts like Bugs Bunny Rides Again and Buccaneer Bunny.
Or say your prayers, varmint.
Our favorite has to be High Diving Hare. The premise is simple, with Sam forcing Bugs to perform in a diving act. This setup makes way for one brilliant gag after another, as Bugs turns Sam into the spectacle. Although the punchline rarely changes, the build-up makes every joke feel unique. Even when it appears Sam has Bugs cornered, gravity and cartoon logic have other plans in one of the series' finest endings.
I know this defies the law of gravity, but, you see, I never studied law.
Number 5. Alibaba Bunny.
Close sesame.
Is Daffy Duck a friend or foe to Bugs? If Alibaba Bunny demonstrates anything, it's that Bugs is the best friend that Daffy has.
Hey, wait a minute. Since when is Pismo Beach inside a cave?
Meanwhile, Daffy is his own worst enemy. Stumbling upon treasure, Daffy continually throws Bugs under the bus. Daffy does a 180 whenever trouble arises, rushing to his pal's aid. Bugs, being such a stand-up rabbit, gives Daffy a hand without ever giving 2 cents about the treasure.
Him go that away.
Daffy's greed repeatedly gets the better of him, though, eventually leaving even Bugs powerless to help him. Alibaba Bunny finds Bugs at his coolest, Daffy at his most selfish, and both at their purest, getting their dynamic down to a T. It's one of the best character-based cartoons in the Looney library.
It's mine, understand? Mine, all mine. Go, mine, do you hear me?
Number 4. Longhaired Hair. Bugs is a smart aleck, but he rarely instigates the conflict. In Longhaired Hair, Bugs peacefully relaxes with some music when he's rudely interrupted by opera singer Giovanni Jones. Bugs is willing to let it slide, although after being antagonized 3 times, he turns opera against Giovanni.
Of course, you know, this means war.
Crashing his performance, Bugs breaks out the hammers and dynamite, saving the best for the finale. Bugs channels Leopold Stokowski, who founded the Hollywood Bowl Orchestra and preferred conducting with his hands rather than a baton. Commanding the stage, Bugs pushes Giovanni to his limits with the highest of high notes, bringing down the house. Beyond the sharp comedic timing, the cartoon contains clever commentary on modern versus classical music, with Bugs' banjo playing things off. Number 3. The Hunting Trilogy.
Oh boy, fresh rabbit stew.
Star Wars, The Lord of the Rings, Chuck Jones's Hunting Trilogy. These are the titles that come to mind when we think of Holy Trinities. The latter elevated the iconic rivalry between Bugs and Elmer by throwing Daffy into the mix.
Why, everybody knows it's really duck season.
Produced over 3 years, Rabbit Fire, Rabbit Seasoning, and Duck Rabbit Duck contain some of the most quotable dialogue in cartoon history. The slapstick is equally top-notch, with every gunshot directed at Daffy providing an inspired spin. The duck season, rabbit season debate in particular is a comedy routine so legendary it's ingrained in society along with Who's on First or Lucy's TV commercial.
Rabbit season. Duck season. Rabbit season.
The folks at Termite Terrace weren't just gifted animators, they were comedic geniuses, the Hunting Trilogy being a testament.
You're despicable.
Number 2. Rabbit of Seville. The Looney Tunes could be more dialogue-heavy than some other cartoons at the time, but music and movement are the primary driving forces behind Rabbit of Seville. Bugs and Elmer are up to their usual shenanigans when the pursuit leads them to a performance of The Barber of Seville. Gioacchino Rossini's compositions provide the cartoon's DNA, although Carl Stalling's arrangements are the key to its success, meticulously matching the speed of comedy while throwing in a few zany twists. As humorous as the revised lyrics from Michael Maltese are, the short standout moment is a pantomime routine as Bugs gives Elmer a hectic head massage. From there, the action just keeps gaining momentum as we build toward the final curtain. Before we unveil our top pick, here are some honorable mentions. Bugs and Thugs, a gangster tune so good it's criminal.
You don't think I'm the kind that would keep blabbing? Some people never know when to stop. When I'm told to shut up, I shut up. Shut up, shutting up.
Hair-raising Hare, Bugs' first confrontation with Gossamer.
Here, you look like a strong, healthy boy. Give me a hand.
Little Red Riding Rabbit, what big laughs this cartoon has.
Say, white guy. Oh, yeah.
Rabbit Hood. If Space Jam was made in 1949, it might have starred Errol Flynn instead of Michael Jordan.
Oh, you again. Sheriff of Nottingham, meet Little John.
How do you
Glad
do?
to meet you.
Nighty-night, Bugs. After 18 years, Bugs made the grade with his first Oscar-winning short.
I wonder why they call it the Singing Sword.
Before we continue, be sure to subscribe to our channel and ring the bell to get notified about our latest videos. You have the option to be notified for occasional videos or all of them. If you're on your phone, make sure you go into your settings and switch on notifications. Number 1. What's Opera Doc?
I'm hunting rabbits.
Bugs Bunny and opera might seem like an odd pair, but the two went together in perfect harmony. What's Opera Doc is widely considered Chuck Jones's musical masterpiece. While the story doesn't stray far from Bugs and Elmer's established formula, everything is elevated to an epic scale, from Maurice Noble's imposing layouts to Philip Dugard's angelic backgrounds. Then there's the music, which Milt Franklin arranged from Richard Wagner's most cherished works. Funnily, Wagner's legacy might be outshined by 3 words that Michael Maltese added to Ride of the Valkyries.
I'll kill the rabbit!
In an unexpected twist, Fudd succeeds in killing the wabbit, sort of, making for a tragic ending that still leaves you smiling. No wonder 1,000 animation professionals voted this the greatest cartoon of all time.
Well, what did you expect in an opera? A happy ending?
What's your favorite Bugs Bunny cartoon?
Oh, we are the boys the chorus. We hope you like our show. We know you're rooting for us, but now we have to go.
Scroll down past Albuquerque and share your thoughts. Do you agree with our picks? Check out this other recent clip from MsMojo. And be sure to subscribe and ring the bell to be notified about our latest videos.